Alright, first off you take some coriander leaves. Now I've washed these and then allowed them to dry. And you want them to be dry so that they stick to the tuna. And first you're going to chop them up. So first you roll them up to chop them. This makes it easier. You roll it like a cigar more or less. And then you start the chopping. Alright, so now that I've finished cutting the coriander leaves, what I'm going to do is add my sashimi-grade tuna. I've pre-cut this to be 2.5 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, or 1 inch by 1 inch. And then the length is irrelevant, just as long as you want. And now I'm going to cover it with sesame seed oil. Rub it in. Just take some, rub it in on all sides, nice and quickly. This will help the coriander leaves stick to it. And also it will give it a delightful smoky aroma. Perfect, now that I've rubbed it in, I'm just going to roll it in the coriander leaves. Just keep rolling it like this until the tuna is evenly covered in coriander. Once it's covered, put it to one side until needed. Okay, so now you add some sesame seed oil into a hot pan, and then you add your coriander covered tuna. The key here is to turn the tuna 90 degrees every 15 to 20 seconds, so it does not get overcooked on any one side. Remember, this is sushi grade tuna and meant to be enjoyed raw, like sashimi. The point of searing the tuna in a hot pan is to start the Maillard reaction, which is when you brown proteins like fish or meat in a hot pan. And this adds a subtle layer of flavors and complexity to your final results, which is just mind-blowing. And then once you're done, bring it back to the cutting board. Okay, you want to leave this to rest for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then you want to start wrapping it in nori. Now you take your nori and you just cut it to size, so there's no excess. And then you simply just wrap it around. And then once it reaches the end, you just cut the excess off. And then let it rest on the seal for just about a minute, so it tightens up. Okay, once you've let the nori rest so it tightens up, you can start cutting. Just do 1 cut at the start. And then just keep cutting it into even sized bits until you reach the end of your tuna roll. It helps to have a very sharp knife when doing this. If you want more information about the knives I use, click on the link that's just appeared on the top left corner of your screen for more information. Also, there'll be one in the description of this video. Perfect. Alright, so now to plate up. I'm just going to take this plate. Now I'm just going to place a couple of lettuce leaves on the plate. Okay, beautiful. Now a different type of lettuce. Alright, perfect. Now I'm just going to place my tuna cubes in a diagonal line just to make it a little bit more interesting. And now some red pepper and lemon twists. Okay, now last but not least, a pair of carrot butterflies. Just like so. Alright, if you want to learn how to make the carrot butterflies or the lemon and red pepper twists, links have just appeared to both of them on the side of the screen, top left corner. And that's basically it. Now you can enjoy this sushi platter, and hopefully you guys like it and make it at home. There we go, now you know how to make the seared tuna cubes. If you guys want to see a related video, check out the blanched tuna cubes. A link is just pinned on the bottom left corner of your screen. And if you want to see more of my videos, then check them out right now by clicking on the right. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, you should do it right now by clicking on the top left corner of your screen. Thanks for watching. I'm Chef Devaux. See you guys next week. Goodbye.